with like 6 or 7 shows that it's on a constant stream. So if people go there and click on Best in Show, they're going to get the old stuff instead of what we're doing live. We have to really probably make it clear that people have to go to the TPX room.
That's what it is, I think. A lot of people are, because our web presence is so strong, people are going to our website, bestinshowradio.com, and navigating to our chat room from there, which I think is in contacts chat.
Keith, what are you laughing at?
I'm laughing because I just, as all this talk about the chat, I'm like, oh, wait, I'm not in the chat room, so I went to Best in Show Radio, and we're trying to link through there. But this is how up-to-date I am on what's going on.
But the whole point is you should be going there.
Well, they do, but then when they link into the Ustream, they're linking into channel 109, which is Best in Show's presence.
That's not what is or should be coming up from the chat room.
Well, there seems to be some confusion somewhere. We need to work on that.
That's not what should be. Yeah, go to the chat room, and the chat room should bring up the pop-up window where you have the option to choose
Keith,
which channel you're watching.
Okay.
So buyer's remorse. We've got a lot of debt, spending a lot of money, doing a lot of things.
I'm going to spend some money soon. I'm going to get some tattoos.
Yeah. That's really...
I need to get my Mets tattoo already. It's been too long.
Don't do that. Don't get a Mets tattoo. I don't think you should. Do you know why?
Why?
Because one, they're probably not going to win for a long time. But I'm just being honest. And two, like that blue and orange is just horrendous.
Oh, I love
you
it.
should just get
except for the Knicks.
If you do get it, you should just get it inked, just black. I don't think you should get that blue and orange. I think it's bad.
Here's what you got to do. You get the Mets logo, but put it like in the center of your chest, right? Put it on the map of Staten Island. But on the map of Staten Island, you put the colors of the Italian flag there.
That's a good idea.
Instead of a Mets logo, put a Yankees logo because it looks sicker. Then you put that on like, that could be like a burning sacred heart in the middle of a Christ that you could get on your chest too. But Christ could be crucified on top of Derek Jeter.
But you know what? I had Jeter on my chest, and the girls always like, oh, I'm going to tear you apart when they see it.
Maron, look at that tattoo on this guy, huh?
By the way, Keith, it has to be said, Bourgeoisie in the chat room says, dude, if you get a Mets tattoo, your arm will stop working when you need it most.
Ouch.
Which is a zinger.
Ouch.
A bourgeois zinger, no less.
Yeah, well, apparently, I don't think that's something we have to worry about this year because I think there's a new head of the line of the rotation that we don't have to worry about. Who's here on the hottest of all lines?
Mo, listen, Charlie, Chaz,
the Dazzler joining us.
Mo, how's everyone doing? Great show.
Hey, Chaz.
Going well.
Thanks.
I'm a little concerned about you, Chris.
What are you worried about?
$46,000 on a credit card?
Word. What's wrong with that?
Rims.
What do you mean, what's wrong with that?
They're chromed out. They look mint.
They're spinning.
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean? I've had bills in my life, and I've lived off this card forever, and I always said, I'll get to it, and I guess now I'm getting to it, because I can't use it, but I'm making a payment on it every month and trying to pay it down. Whatever. It is what it is, dude. Here's
what... I'm a child.
Here's where I'm at.
Amex is going to take your kid away.
The repo man's coming to grab your child. Well, my intention is, I don't know if I should publicly say this, but my intention is I'm going to get a check in the next year for a mortgage for a house, and the first payment that I make before I give the down payment to the builder is to pay that card off entirely and make it disappear, and wrap it in. Instead of taking a second mortgage out after I get it, I'm going to wrap it off into the initial, or wrap it up in the initial.
But isn't
mortgage.
the mortgage tailored to what you need for the house?
No.
Okay. It's the lowest you can get it. And speaking of mortgages, my brother just became a new homeowner.
Hey,
just
congratulations, Chaz.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You homeowner.
I haven't signed anything yet, but I'm excited.
I can't wait to egg it.
Come on, man.
Will you be living on the Isle of Staten, if you don't mind commenting?
Yes, I will be. West Brighton is actually a neighborhood.
I'm actually going to try to get Vito and maybe his fiancée to move into the place, because I know they're looking for a place. In his basement?
There you go.
He has a two-family house. He bought a two-family.
Oh, okay.
Excellent. So wait, this is just for you. You're going to live there, and you're going to look to rent the place out, Chaz?
Yeah. I got some fixing up to do. I actually drove by today. I saw that I have 47 Mexicans living in a one-family house right next door. It should be nice.
Excellent. So you know where to find the help.
Maybe they can help me with some of the work I have to do, actually.
Hey, Chaz, we're looking for a little studio space somewhere in Staten Island. Maybe we could work something out with you.
All right, maybe I could wedge you guys against the boiler and the hot water heater.
You know, I think we'll take it.
Boiler room
Do you,
radio.
do you actually have a basement?
Yeah, I do. Actually, it would actually be. It definitely would be a good size for you guys. I also have a garage.
There
Done
you go.
and done. All right, we'll move in tomorrow.
Can we put it on Chris's card?
What?
Do you accept American Express?
Yeah, I no problem. I accept American Express.
All right.
Excellent. All right, we're moving in.
Right in. But no, I mean, we'll have to discuss it further. But it
No,
could be-
it's done.
be
We got it
worked out.
covered.
We'll see you next Sunday.
It's already established.
No, we should probably go down now.
Yeah, honestly, just sweep up a little bit before we get there. We're on the way.
All right, great.
We'll have to start wherever you're living now, so we'll be over in about 10 minutes.
Oh, the place isn't ready yet? Yeah, all right, then just clear out your bedroom. We're on the way.
We're also bringing some
Let
of
me
the
ask you
Mexicans with
guys
us.
a question about this. I want your honest opinion.
Oh boy.
I live in a house. I have a roommate, great guy. We took on another roommate who lived here for probably 2 months. And a week before rent was due, he was like, I'm moving out. This will be my last week.
Okay.
And, well, he didn't say it to me. He, texted my roommate or some crap like that.
That's what we call an Irish goodbye.
Irish exit. I know. But
So the answer is
it's
you.
Italian, I think.
The answer is that you keep his deposit.
They probably didn't charge him for a deposit. They
That's,
brought
I
him
guess,
on.
where we made a mistake.
Shame on
Because we
you.
kind of knew this guy, and we didn't get a deposit from him. Because,
There you go.
we just, whatever, we knew him. We went on the honor system.
Live and learn, pal. There is no honor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got screwed, man. The honest thing is you got screwed.
Wait, and this is someone you know? This is
Yes.
someone we know?
Yes, we know them. I think we know them.
Yeah, I never really...
You don't need to
knew
mention
him.
names or anything. Just whip his ass.
The classy.
Whip his ass and get the money out of him. That's it. Because how much was his share of the rent? It is a gentleman, I assume. Yes.
Yeah.
It
Well.
wasn't much. It was only like $400, but still.
Well, for $400, you can't whip somebody's ass.
You need a month in advance, so he's got to. Not only does he owe you for this week, but for at least a portion of the next month, he owes you. $400.
I'm not going to mention any names. I'm not going to mention any names here on the radio show, but a friend of the radio show that I used to live with did a similar thing to me.
Alive or dead?
No, alive.
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't Joe.
He did it while he was alive.
Oh wait, we have others. I mean,
You mean he
Joe
died
wasn't
without
the-
paying you? That prick.
No, it was not. It was not him. No, that I was told a night after we. It was right around New Year's, a couple of years back. And by a couple, I mean it's probably like 5-10 years ago, whatever. We went out. We spent. I was like, you know what? I got cash on me. Don't worry about anything.
Credit card.
I bought beer. Yeah, I got American Express. Don't worry about it. I got a bunch of beer. I got beef jerky, spray cheese. Everything that you need for a New Year's party. And for New Year's, we just loaded up. We went back to the house. And the thing is, I'm not joking. We totally got all this. And we went and we partied, whatever. And a couple of days after that, I was planning on going to up to Vermont to go visit a friend of ours. And
Friend of us.
And the day before, I was like, all right, so cool. Here's my money for the rent, because it was, New Year's. I'm just like, all right, I'm going to leave. And our rent was due, on the 5th or something like that. I was like, all right, here's my rent money before I leave. He's like, yeah, I told you I was planning on moving out, so I wasn't planning on paying rent this month. I was just not going to be here.
douche.
When did he tell you he was moving out?
Oh, I knew there was a plan that he was moving out.
And he just never
wasn't
gave you.
definite.
but there was
advance.
never a date. I will not be in this house from this day forward.
You slap her
Was
around
this-
a little
Well,
bit.
then, then basically Keith owes you money.
Well, and then and what?
Oh, did I? I'm sorry.
Well, this is the funny thing, because Chris, what I was going to say about, was this the same apartment where another friend of yours told you that
No.
he... Okay.
That he what? Oh, can you finish this?
There was another apartment where Chris lived, and I had told him I was going to move in with him, and then about a week before the other guy moved out, it wasn't a week, it was a couple weeks though. I just said, you know what, I can't find a job, I know. So Chris ended up moving back home.
Mm-hmm. So Chris, did you ever...
No, like the thing...
Oh, yeah. That is the one. That is
okay.
the one. Okay, yeah, that's
Did you ever
absolutely
get
the
your
one.
money back, Chris, or no? Did you beat up the
Yeah,
guy?
no, because there wasn't a beat up. It's just that I got the security then.
Okay.
That guy never got
you
his half of the security back. That's all that happened.
Problem solved. At least you got a security.
But the problem was, it's not as bad as Chaz's situation here. But
You know what it is? The thing about it is, it's not really like, the kid's like getting stuff on his feet and stuff, and like, it's not really about the money. It's just like, he gave me a week. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do the right